Guys, this is gonna be in YouTube, guys, so you guys better behave. Welcome in, YouTube. Thank you so much for dropping by today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we're gonna be reacting to the single mother VTuber that overcame everything. Like and subscribe. Let's freaking go! This is a 10-minute video, so we'll start now.
On April 9th, 2025, a JP indie VTuber named Otsuka Rei posts a heartfelt letter to her daughter starting kindergarten.
My daughter Reika will be entering kindergarten this spring.
Otsukare. Ooh, that is actually like a good play of names. Like, you know, Otsukare, and then you say Otsukare. That's your name. Ooh, that is actually good. That's a really good name.
Without everybody's support, I wouldn't have been able to raise her as a single mother.
From these two sentences alone, I knew I had to tell Rei's story to the Western audience. Inspired, I DM'd Rei for an interview to learn more about this Brazilian story of being a single mother in Japan and being able to support her only daughter through her VTuber activities.
Wait, her daughter is joining her when she's live? So this is like her and her daughter? Oh my god, that's so cute! I want to know more.
Rei graciously agreed to answer my questions, so now I will tell her story. This story begins with a Japanese girl falling in love with a particular individual.
I like the fact that it's Takumi. Takumi Usui. Wait, Usui? Is it Usui? Takumi Usui from Maid Sama.
Sadly, he ended up being a playboy and Rei got dumped. If things couldn't be even more intense, she
SMH my head. That's such a loss for the dude. You know what? You know what? He doesn't deserve you, girl. It's fine, girl.
found out that she was pregnant.
The day I found out I was unexpectedly pregnant, I felt anxious. My parents were repeatedly in and out of the hospital, and I don't have any siblings. I wasn't sure if I could raise a baby properly without anyone to rely on.
Bro, that is, man, that's just so sad. But you know, this is her story. You know what? I wanted to say that's so sad, but that's also brave of her to decide to keep the baby and then be strong after like everything that she's been through. But okay, maybe I should keep my opinion to myself later after I finish the video once I get to know more. But that's just my opinion right now as of watching this from the beginning.
Was definitely on the fence about giving birth, and to complicate things, Rei was a physically weak person, so people around her was concerned about whether she could safely give birth. What shifted Rei's mind was her familiar duties to her father and grandmother. Both of these family members told Rei personally that they wanted to see the face of her unborn daughter, and these very words influenced this young woman to give birth.
Oh, so it was influenced by family. Okay.
My father received a terminal prognosis and my grandmother was already of an old age. I wanted to make them happy while they were still alive. And this feeling also motivated my determination to give birth to Reika-chan.
Oh man. So she's looking at this with a what do you call that word? She basically being hopeful. Okay? Basically doing this for her family, for her dad, for her grandma. Aww.
It was important to mention that Reika's birth itself was a difficult one. Due to Rei's weak physical body, she was actually in critical condition during the child rearing process. It got so bad at one point, the doctor approached Rei's father and asked him, "Do you want to save Rei or Reika?"
No way.
Hopefully both did their best to persevere, and so Reika safely came into this world. It was during this time where a president of some agency tried to recruit this new mother to become an idol streamer at their company. Because Rei loves singing and dancing and needed a source of income to support her newborn, she jumped at the opportunity. This is kind of where Rei entered her Oshinoko arc, because while she was doing her idol activities, she had to keep it a secret from her fans that Reika exists.
Yeah, you know, as an idol, I don't know much about idol culture, but I also don't know much about Oshinoko. I haven't watched Oshinoko, but as an idol, I know that, you know, fans can be like parasocial, and then you really have to like keep yourself pure in their eyes for their own fantasies as well, so that, you know, no controversies can come out of it. So it's just how did she manage that? That's just, I can't imagine how that feels like. So that's just so difficult to do. That's a difficult life to live in.
Lady Luck was on this new idol side because she was getting more popular as an idol streamer and was actually getting a lot of money from fans. But at a certain point, Rei felt a growing burden of lying to her fans But on a much more important note, there's also the possibility of making Reika feel lonely. This is where she made a complete career shift towards VTubing. But why VTubing?
Oh, so if I'm understanding this correctly, she was an idol no, not a VTuber, idol streamer, and then she made a career change to become like a VTuber. Wait, am I understanding correctly, or maybe I'm just not getting it?
Originally, I performed as an idol without concealing my face, but I had an opportunity to perform alongside VTubers at an event. Witnessing how much they enjoyed performing and how brightly they shone on stage sparked my interest in this world of VTubing. I was also deeply moved by the enthusiasm of the fans, which made me think I also want to dive into this world too.
Oh my god, so she was a Flash idol and then she became a VTuber because she saw some other VTubers being happy doing the same thing, just like having fun. Oh man, that's also what got me into VTubing. That's just cool.
VTubing just made sense in this case because it was the optimal choice of raising Reika as a single mother by being able to work from home while maintaining a certain level of privacy. What made things even more interesting is that this new VTuber made the conscious decision of including Reika in her streams.
My daughter is still young and in such an irreplaceable stage of childhood, so I would always like to be by her side. As expected, baby Reika would cry for milk every few hours. I don't have anyone close to me whom I can trust Reika to, and I think it's impossible to hide the truth while doing streaming activities alone.
Yeah.
One other thing that Ray mentioned was that she fondly looked back on the times her parents had recorded videos of her childhood. In many of the same ways, streaming together with her daughter was a way to preserve her daughter's growth and memories.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Well, I'm very happy Reika was included in her streams because
she's so cute!
She is so precious. I mean, look at the time she found out that she was going to Sanrio Borderland.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Sanrio Borderland ご招待券でございます。見せたいね。サンリオピューロランドっていうのがあるんですよ。
Personally, my favorite part of this dynamic is when Reika would jump on for a karaoke stream and sing with her mother.
Oh.
こっちに出ていこう。ね、ごめんなさい。はい。ごめんなさい。はい。
Oh.
なんで今蹴りが入ったの？なんで今蹴り最後にしたの？
That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna lock into the voices then.
I'm thankful to God this girl isn't my niece, because if she asked for pocket money at a family function, I would deadass Venmo her $500, send her 5.59 Bitcoin, and start a trust fund for her.
Yeah, me too. I would do that without like double thinking it. Like, okay, take my money. Take my money. I have died from overload of cuteness. Yes, me too.
Ray-san actually shared with me that she plans on releasing an original song with Reika-chan, and it will be a cute children's song. On my mama.
Absolute sweet.
You know what I'm blasting when the bros hand me the aux cord. What's truly amazing is how a medium like VTubing makes content like this accessible and is able to give individuals like Ray an opportunity to pursue their dreams, but also have the opportunity of being so involved with raising their children.
I am truly glad from the bottom of my heart that I chose to become a VTuber.
Yeah, like you can do a lot by becoming a VTuber. I'm just gonna say it, you know, you can do a lot.
My body isn't very strong, so I believe it will be difficult for me to continue as an idol or get a regular full-time job while raising a child on my own. I was a victim of stalking during my idol days.
Oh shoot. Yeah, also we did mention about idol culture and the parasocial thing. Oh man, just imagine. I can't. You know what? Actually, don't imagine it. Just thinking about the fact that you have to hide the fact that you are a single mother, and then you're an idol. You have a lot of fans, parasocial fans, and then you also have stalkers. Just like, oh gosh, I probably won't be able to sleep peacefully because I'd be so scared. I'd be so scared of not for myself, but I'd be so scared if my, like, what if something happens to my daughter? I'd be so scared. That would f me up.
So for the sake of protecting my child's privacy, being a VTuber where I don't have to show myself is the choice that can give me peace of mind.
Yep.
Most importantly, because the VTuber work style exists, I don't have to miss the irreplaceable moments of being with Reika.
But
Oh,
beyond this miracle
that's
story,
true.
I also wanted to get Ray's perspective on being a single mother in Japan.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. I think every country has like, as a single mother. I mean, not just a single mother, but like a single parent. Every country has like its own different challenges. Depends, I think. So I'm also quite curious about this perspective. If you watch Oshinoko, you'd see that. See what? Being single mother in Japan is more shame for some reason, which I cannot understand. I hope they explain it here.
It would be an understatement to say that there is a huge negative stigma towards single mothers in this country. Japan is a place that embraces
Yeah.
traditional values and has a strong emphasis on family structure, especially having
Oh, it's the culture. It's the culture thing, emphasizing family structure. Oh,
a two-parent household. A single mother is a complete antithesis of this. So when a normal Japanese person initially runs into single mothers, they are instantly labeled as irresponsible, failed, or even selfish for raising a child alone.
what? It's hard enough being a single parent, and then imagine being cold, irresponsible, a failure by like everyone in society, just going through your daily life. Oh God. Damn, that's just stupid. You're a mother? What are you talking? Hello, Shino, welcome in. I'm not a mother. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I is a single mother. No, that's from Oshinoko. That's not me, guys. That's not me.
In Japan, the reality is that being a single mother often doesn't leave a good impression. Oftentimes, we find ourselves in a difficult financial situation, and it is not uncommon for people to think that poverty equals our own fault.
What the actual This is gonna continue being a what the F Japan rant. You know, I'm gonna leave that aside, okay? I'm just gonna react to the video. I'm not gonna rant, okay? I'm not gonna rant.
This is a common belief held by many Japanese people based on the current standings of this group. According to the scholarly paper, Evidence from Low-Income Single Mothers in Contemporary Japan, 51.4% of single mother households in Japan live below the poverty line, which is one of the highest rates among developed countries. Many people just overlook how hard it is of truly raising a kid alone in Japan.
No matter how hard we work, we also face prejudice, such as you only care about work and neglect your child.
Bro, what the I'm crying. I'm just crying just thinking about this. Like who would shit on a single mother, a single parent? Who would say this? How could you face yourself in the mirror and say that you are a human being if you say this to a single mother and then tell them this straight to their face? How could you live with that? Damn, this is making me cry. I'm just crying because it makes me mad, okay?
Or, I don't think you can properly raise your child. The truth is, we work that hard because we care about our child. However, I feel like it is hard for others to understand that.
Man. People without empathy would just not understand. At least they're not even gonna try to understand. It's sad. It's sad, but it is what it is. You know, some people are just like that.
I could definitely feel Ray's frustration of people looking down on single mothers like her who put everything on the line for their children. She shares things like, as a mother, what brings me the most joy is seeing my daughter smile. No
Man. Oh man, this reminds me of my mom. Like whenever she struggles and then she's like, I just remember you like, you know, I just remember my kids just smiling and I'm okay. I'm like, oh God. Oh man. This is making me cry.
No matter how tired I am, Reika's adorable smile always heals me, or observes that children mimic what parents do as they grow up. That's why I have to work hard to be a role model for my daughter.
Yep.
When I hear
You're doing
these
well.
deep, meaningful answers about being a single mother, I can only show my respect for people like Ray. My respect for her only grew further as she gave encouragement
Respect. W mom. W mom.
to single parents out there diligently raising their children on their own.
You don't have to be perfect, and don't work too hard. The worst thing that can happen is for a parent to fall ill, especially a single parent. I
Yeah.
used to keep pushing myself to the limit and ended up falling ill.
Oh no.
My viewers
no, no,
scolded
no.
me for it, so I've been more mindful of my workload.
Yeah, you know what? True. Maybe I can use that term here. True fans, like, they're like your true fans if they actually like care for you. They want you to rest. They want you to. They'll be there no matter how long you like take a break because you need some rest. They'll be there. Okay. The ones who want to go, they can go away. Okay. Okay.
What I just like about Ray's story is that it provides so much hope. She's able to show people that there's always a way, despite your circumstances or the way people label you. For me though, at a certain point, I straight up asked her, how in the world did you persevere through all these life challenges?
Yeah,
For her
how?
specifically, being a single mother is hard enough, but she also had to deal with other life curveballs, like having her father pass away last year,
No.
or dealing day to day with her physically weak body.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna cry. I already cried, but goddamn.
To that question, she had a short but profound answer.
The more difficult experiences a person has gone through, the more they are able to save someone's soul. The person who never gives up until the end will undoubtedly succeed. These
Yeah,
two phrases
true.
have always remained in my heart. Since I was young, I have experienced various illnesses and long-term hospitalizations. Even now, I often can't sing well due to my throat and ear illnesses. But I believe that you will eventually be rewarded for pushing through these tough situations.
This has been the story of Otsuka Ray,
Oh,
and an
so
inspiring story of being a single mother VTuber
Oh,
raising
God.
her precious 4-year-old daughter, Reika. If you want to support her in
Reika-san!
any way, all of her social info will be down below. She has expressed deep interest in interacting with overseas fans, so don't be afraid in showing her some love. I'll also be
I'm gonna
assisting
sob.
her in this really
I love her.
monumental project that US fans will appreciate, so be on the lookout for that. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to indulge in my 20th replay of Reika-chan belting out Lolligot Requiem.
you.
So peace!
Amazing.
Visual Venture put out a new video
Oh,
called
shoot.
Ash.
That was really good. That was really good. Guys, if you haven't yet, please check out Utsukare. I am actually going to check them out. Oh my god!
でも黒目の毒マーク読み方わからん洞窟に行こう
so cute.
おお
Okay, but guys, that. Okay, this actually made me emotional. It's just like I don't know, just anything about family just makes me emotional. So absolute cinema. That was great. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you so much. Let's